I'm starting my walk at 6:45 on the 25th of June 2020 from the junction of Main Street, Keyworth, Lings Lane and Weissel Lane. So the road to my right goes to Weissel and Costock, whilst the unmade track in front of me goes down Lings Lane. I see Field House to my left as I walk down Lings Lane. Now this sign, which has fallen down and the posts have seen better days, tells me that it's a bridleway only. That means cars aren't allowed. Beware of farm machinery, horses and cattle. Keep dogs under control. And it also tells me it is a route to Keyworth Reserve, which is known locally as Keyworth Meadow. And that is the sign for Keyworth Meadow Nature Reserve. So that is looking down Lings Lane. This is a Riding for the Disabled Association establishment. And there's a very ancient tractor there.
Look, listen, look. Ready, we're going to give him a carrot. Ready? Oh. You want to do that? Wait till he's finished that bit. And you hold it at the end. That's it.
He eats them raw, doesn't have them cooked, does he? Very well done.
Ready? Hold it at the end, that's it.
Put it in his mouth, not his nose.
That's it. That's it, let go of it. Oh! Oh! We'll just throw that bit in. There we go. You coming away? He's not.
What's your name then?
Lisa.
Oh, very nice. And yours?
Caitlin.
Caitlin. And yours, madam?
Robin.
So you're Robin. But you've not brought Batman with you tonight?
No, left him at home tonight. He's having a rest.
Come on then.
Hello again.
Hello. We'll have to start meeting like this.
Yes, people be asking questions. What is your name?
Annie.
You're Annie. I'm making a video of my walk from Keyworth to Keyworth Meadow.
Lovely.
Is it alright if I put you on it?
Yes,
I should put it on YouTube tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. He's had a bath and a shampoo this afternoon, and
Has he?
Haircut. He's a lot happier, aren't you,
Right.
Sam?
So you're not let him loose down the meadow?
I don't let him loose because he's old and he likes the security of a lead now.
Alright,
Yeah,
right.
don't you? Like to know where you are. He's 17, you see.
Right, right. Well, lovely to meet you, Annie.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
See you again.
Cheers. This is a field of crops to my right. This family have had a lovely day out walking down to Keyworth Meadow, but disaster. They've lost the car keys and they're busy trying to sort things out. And so what are your names? What's it?
Patrick.
Patrick. And the boy?
Theo.
Theo.
Isla.
Isla.
Fidel.
Right. Very nice.
Isla.
And I'm Michael.
Michael's name's Michael. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. To my right is a field with sheep and lambs that are getting bigger now. And the view over there is towards Weissel. Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you. You?
Very well indeed.
I'm videoing the walk down from Keyworth to Keyworth Meadow. Do you mind if I include you on it, sir?
Not at all, not at all.
What is your name?
I'm Tim.
You're Tim. And do you live at Keyworth?
Yes, top of the lane here.
All right. And have you got some cattle or something further down the
We
track?
just brought a load of hay down.
Oh, you're the man that I saw in the taxi with a huge load of hay, are you?
That's the one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So where is that? Have you been and harvested that from your own ground, Tim?
No, it's come from a field on the way to Weissel.
Right.
And I cut the hay there every year. It's not my patch, but I cut it for them, and then they keep some and I have the rest.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So
it's a mutual beneficial thing to both of you.
mutually beneficial, you're quite right.
Yeah.
So, well, in before tomorrow's thunder anyway.
All right, yeah. Well, I'll put this on YouTube tomorrow, Tim.
Oh.
All right. Bye-bye. This is a public footpath to the right, where, if I so desired, I could go across this little bridge and through the kissing gate and take the footpath to Keyworth Meadow and Weissel. But I tried that last night and finished up walking through fields and fields of broad beans, and I never found Keyworth Meadow. So tonight I'm sticking to the main track. I approach a junction, and if I turn left, I would go along that really long track which leads to Widmerpool. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to take the right turn. I'm going to go along towards Keyworth Meadow. And there are free range duck eggs and hen eggs for sale here. And there's a barn away to my right, which is well stacked with hay. There is a gateway to my right here. With horses in the field in the distance. That is the view over the gate to my left, but I must continue walking along the track. I'm continuing to walk along Lings Lane, and I get to quite a sharp bend to the right here. Yet another opening to my left, where I can look out a massive field of, I don't know what it is. It looks probably like corn. I must continue walking along the lane. There's yet another gate to my right, and yet another field with horses. There's another bend here, and the track starts to go uphill. There's another gate to my right, and in that field are a lot of horses grazing. There are a lot of horses grazing in this field, but I must continue my walk along the path, along the track I should say, towards Keyworth Meadow. The track becomes more narrow as it goes up the hill and curves to the left. There is a mass of blackberries on the side of the track here, and by the look of the flowers there'll be a huge crop this year. There is yet another gate on the left hand side of the track with lovely views over the crop and the hedgerows and trees in the distance. The track becomes very narrow as I make my way towards the top of the hill. I'm walking up the hill and there's another gate and field to my right, and I think there are bulls in there. And there are a lot of them. So I could happily fight one bull, but I don't fancy taking on all these, so I'm going to keep out of the way. Hello, are you the little brown bull? Hello? The track is now surrounded by hedgerow and trees as I get towards the meadow. Now as I continue along the lane here, I know that the entrance to Keyworth Meadow is to my right. There's Keyworth, the sign for Keyworth Nature Reserve. Known as Keyworth Meadow. And that sign is many years old. Keyworth Meadow Nature Reserve, established in 1985, and it's the property of Keyworth Parish Council. So I have to walk along this little track that is looking back towards the entrance. Look at these beautiful thistles and docks. So that is looking down and over Keyworth Meadow. An oasis of nature and calm. There's a seat. In loving memory of Anne King Price. These four young men are spending the Thursday evening coming down to Keyworth Meadow.
Having a good time.
Having a good time?
Yeah.
Enjoying the countryside?
Yeah, nice.
Great.
Nice weather as well.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Lovely.
Do you live at Keyworth?
Yeah.
Right.
Main Street.
Oh, Main Street?
Yeah.
Beach Avenue.
Beach Avenue?
Croft Road.
Croft Road?
Park Avenue.
Park Avenue? And I'm Rannoch Gardens.
Love it. Nice.
Right. Do you mind if I ask your names?
No, all mate. Burton.
Burton, that's your first name.
No, Alfie Burton.
Alfie Burton, right. Right. And you?
Kairozoki.
Karazoki.
Kairozoki, that's the one, mate.
Right, and? He's laughing.
Finn Dobson. Harvey Oxley, don't wear it out. Finn Dobson.
Finn Dobson.
Yeah, you'll remember that one.
Right, yeah, and yours, sir?
Harvey Oxley.
Harvey Oxley.
Yeah.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, and
Nice to meet you too, mate.
and it's strange because I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight,
No.
but here you are.
Enjoying the sun.
Yeah.
Nice
Weather's
down
brought
here.
us all
Yeah.
out. There you are.
Thank you very much indeed. You got it all in.
Yeah.
Sound, mate.
Cheerio. Having said cheerio to the four young fellas from Keyworth, I'm making my way back home. So it's Michael Parkinson saying cheerio for now.